How do I solve difficult algebra? Practice problems step by step. Are you facing a tough algebra problem and feeling stuck? You are not alone. Many learners find themselves puzzled by complex equations. Let's break down how to tackle these problems step by step, making them easier to handle. First, start by carefully reading the problem. Understanding what is being asked is crucial. Write down the equation or expression clearly. This helps you visualize what you need to work with. Next, simplify both sides of the equation if possible. This can involve removing parentheses by using the distributive property. For example, if you have 3 times the sum of x and 3, write it as 3x plus 9. Also, combine like terms, which are terms that have the same variable raised to the same power. Now, focus on isolating the variable you want to solve for. Use inverse operations to undo addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. If your variable is multiplied by a number, divide both sides by that number to isolate it. When you encounter exponents or roots, handle them carefully. Remember that an exponent indicates repeated multiplication. To undo an exponent, you may need to take a root, such as a square root. As you work through the problem, take it step by step. Perform one operation at a time on both sides of the equation to keep everything balanced. This method helps avoid mistakes. Once you think you have a solution, check it by substituting the value back into the original equation. This verification step ensures that your answer is correct. For more complex problems, you may need to use additional strategies. If you have multiple steps, use the distributive property to expand expressions. Move all terms containing the variable to one side and constants to the other. Combine like terms to simplify further. If fractions are present, multiply both sides by the least common denominator to eliminate them. In cases of quadratic or higher degree equations, you might consider factoring, completing the square, or using the quadratic formula to find solutions. Staying organized is key. Write each step clearly and avoid skipping any steps. This practice helps prevent errors and makes the process smoother. For instance, let's solve the equation 3 times the quantity of x plus 3 equals 2 times the quantity of x minus 2. Start by distributing. You will have 3x plus 9 equals to x minus 4. Next, move the variables to one side by subtracting to x from both sides. This gives you 1x plus 9 equals negative 4. Then, subtract 9 from both sides to find that x equals negative 13. By breaking down problems into manageable parts, you can tackle even the most challenging algebra questions. Regular practice with these steps will build your confidence and skills in solving algebra problems. Understanding each step will make complex problems feel simpler and more approachable.